What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tomash. This is Sam.
This is Rainy.
And today we're on How to Get Away with Murder
It's
Season
a
2,
trap.
Episode 12. It's a trap. So obviously,
they're getting trapped.
by Philip, he sent them that video of them in the forest plotting and whatnot.
He probably sent a location. He like pull up. I just want to talk. And
I don't know. He's gonna set some. He's smart, as we already laid out in the last one. He's very smart, and I'm ready to see what plan it is. But we got a lot of minds too. He's only one mind. I think we can outthink him, but they need to get to know him if they're gonna outthink him because they gotta know how he thinks. They're probably gonna go talk to Catherine and ask her about him because they didn't really get to talk to him much to really know much about him. He was playing them the whole time.
Right.
So, end of the night, I'm gonna sip on my beer.
Don't be like
my
him, y'all.
Yeah, be like me.
Yeah.
Do that.
Just be like the popcorn.
Full and other
Drink
reactions are available.
Lemonade like me.
Beer. Beer.
Previously on How to Get Away with Murder.
I shot Annalise Keating, but I was drugged by Philip Jessup.
The police won't tell us anything about Philip. If they know where he is.
It's not my job to take care of him anymore.
I just got an email.
No, guys.
It's a video
Like,
from that night.
Connor talked to me.
strawberry
I think
lemonade.
Philip's back.
I just can't keep
Frozen.
doing this. Now
With
I'm never
tequila.
going to actually get to know you.
I killed Lila.
Lit lemonade. Lit berry lemonade.
I won't let you get hurt or your son.
Wes went to the Helsinki and they checked him into the psych ward. He's a
Now
mess.
she's
He just
definitely
needs
gonna
you to
believe
forgive
he
him.
killed. She's gonna definitely believe he killed Rebecca now. Because West saw her already planted the idea in Laura's head. And she was like, not about me. But now she won't do that. And he's smart.
Yeah.
Just sit down, Rose. Come on, sit down.
He needs something to do anyway, so he just sit in bed all day.
I'm sorry, but I was afraid that you would refuse to talk to me if
This
you knew
might
who
put
I
him
was.
down.
You think this is better?
I'm not asking you to lie. I only want you to tell me what you know.
You're asking me for a lot more than that.
Just tell me what you saw that night.
Why do we have to go through this again?
Because your story has to be airtight if we put you on the
She's
stand.
defending
Stayed
him.
the same every
Tracked him
time,
down.
I guess.
Tracked
You
her
don't
down for
mind
a
telling me
case.
one more time. Let's go.
It's a habit I picked up from my father. First one in, last one out.
I've worked a late shift since I started. Get there at 8, finish up around 3 a.m.
What time would you get to the 11th floor?
Around midnight.
I guess I started dozing off around
She's
midnight.
janitor.
Decided that I should head home. So I started packing up my stuff when the cleaning lady came in.
Rose,
Rose, yeah, right.
did you see anyone when you got out of the elevator?
No. The floor was empty. Then I went into the corner office and saw him. Mr. Mahoney.
Which one?
Charles. The young one. The older one never stayed out late.
We talked about the weather, something like that, how the rain hadn't let up. Then I left.
What did you talk about?
The rain.
Did they tell you to say that?
No.
The roads were slick, so it took me longer to get home that night. When I saw the police lights on my street, I thought maybe there had been a car accident. And I saw they were outside our front door. So I pushed inside, and I saw Vicky. She was covered in blood.
That's enough. We're done. I've got good news. Your story matches Rose's.
But she's
You spoke
suspicious
to
of
her?
it.
She's agreed to testify. Congratulations, you got your alibi.
But she don't believe it.
She did. What did we do?
His email is Argus. It's from Greek mythology. Argus is a 100-eyed giant who sees everything, which means Philip has seen everything.
So what do you want me to do? I'm not in the video.
You don't get to hold a grudge right now.
No? Because you all said some very hurtful things.
Yeah, and you made us shoot you, so I think that we're even.
Laurel shot me. You ran away as you tend to do. Interesting too, isn't it, that you're the only one not in this?
But you think I sent it?
Anything's possible with you people.
Okay, let's be clear about
She's
something.
just giving y'all the energy y'all gave her.
I was a mess that night, so I didn't stop to record anything. Plus, I went back in the house.
I believe him.
Don't you remember that? I tried to stop you from bleeding out. Maybe I did. I mean, maybe I'm the reason that you're still alive. It's just we need your help.
Y'all always need her help and then y'all turn on her later.
Please.
Finally, you remember your manners. Call the
Remember
others.
who needs who.
Wait, isn't it better that they don't know? Especially Asher, you can flip out.
Millstone is the reason we're in this mess. He doesn't get a pass.
True.
Call everyone except for Wes.
We spent that whole time defending Rebecca. You sat in that courtroom with us, even after what we did with Sam. The only reason why any of that was okay was because
She stopped destruction.
he killed Lila. Sam, not you.
It was me.
Why? See? You can't say it because you're lying. You didn't do it.
I did.
Now she wants him to lie.
Tell me why you did it. Was it because you knew Lila? Because you were sleeping with her?
No.
Then tell me why.
I had to.
Why? Don't you dare.
Not now.
It's Annalise.
I don't care.
I don't either. Tell us why.
Oh my god. You did it for Annalise? Because Annalise knew that Sam got Lila pregnant. So she had you kill her?
I'll explain. Just
Lord, don't go nowhere.
Stars in the shower.
Philip recorded the kids at the mansion that night.
What?
Just get to the house. I'll explain.
Okay.
I'm telling
Okay,
you, she left.
we'll be right there.
Come on, Laura, don't leave. Oh my God, I knew it. Girl, you should want the answer.
No manches, vete muchísimo a la fregada.
We don't need you a mess right now. Is it Wes? Bonnie.
Frank, finally. Where's Laurel?
She's not here?
No, and she's not answering her phone.
Maybe Philip kidnapped someone for real this time.
What took you so long?
I didn't hear my phone. Will someone please show me the freaking video?
What do we do? Respond?
We should call Oliver, have him hack that bitch back.
No.
I agree, it's too dangerous to involve Oliver. Frank, get your guy to see if you can find out where the email came from.
What do we do if we find him? We're not gonna...
He's a hacker.
We might need
We'll be able
to.
to find him by tracking his IP address.
We had to try. It's a trap. He didn't send it to the police, he sent it to us. Because the only thing it proves is that Philip also was at the scene of the crime that night. So sit down, take a deep breath, and let Mommy take care of it the way she always does.
This is about why Michaela keeps calling I don't care.
Me neither.
And why are you here?
Who's Charles Mahoney?
I don't know. What's going on?
Nothing. You're acting weird.
You are too?
You just showed
I
up at
had
the
a
house.
fight with Frank and I
Frantic.
don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't want to talk either, but you came here.
It's true.
Tell me who Charles Mahoney is and then I'll tell you what our fight was about.
I don't know who he is.
Right, but then you have a whole file of things about his trial.
Annalise dropped it off.
You saw her?
No, she just left this file here. I don't know why. Other than to make me go crazy.
Go crazy about what?
My mother, Annalise, knew her.
Oh my god.
What?
He emailed again.
Obviously, but like what?
Annalise?
Come on.
He can watch them through their computer. Remember he was doing that.
Deposit $1 million in the below account within 36 hours, so this goes to the police.
And which video is this? Bonnie drops a body right about here.
Mommy.
That doesn't prove anything. They could just be trying to get to
Frank, my office.
Nah, it'll counteract
Return
their
to the men's warehouse.
statement.
But where did it say that the P5 was?
What the hell?
Not there.
You have to look the part if I'm taking you to Ohio.
Need to go?
No hotel bars, no girls, no anything. I need you on your A game, assuming you have one.
I'll be a saint. Like a glove. What's this?
New duds for the Mahoney
Going
trial.
with the flashback. Okay.
Fishtown's going to the majors. Congrats. Nice. How long are we going for?
No more than a month.
A month? Seriously? What if the thing just has to come out early?
Women have been giving birth since time began. I could definitely stand in the courtroom all pregnant and kick ass.
I was only asking so I could pick which weekends to visit.
Oh, no. I don't want you sniffing around talking to my belly.
Ohio, here we come.
We should go to Ohio. We could read the transcript, see how your mom was involved. There's gotta be a ton of flights.
We're not flying to Ohio, and I could just ask Annalise.
She doesn't want to see you.
How do you know that?
Because I asked her to help me get you out of the psych ward, and she said, no, don't worry, she'll get over it, but we can get the answers on our own until that happens.
I don't have money to just buy a last minute.
It's on my father.
Yeah, she got money. She just wants
Window
to
or
escape.
aisle?
Because he thinks a self-employed lawyer's got $1 million lying around.
Oh, I do have some of it. Sam's insurance money. And if you want something to worry about, find your girlfriend. The more time goes by, the more I think she actually did get kidnapped.
Right, and she's a lawyer. She should have millions. All she do is work non-stop.
Enter the word or phrase
I know her price is
separated
high.
by plus signs, and it'll find all instances of that word from the judicial database.
What if we wanted to pull up all the court transcripts from a specific case? U.S. v. Charles Mahoney,
When was the trial?
2005.
All court transcripts before '09 are hard copy only. I can have them delivered from storage if you like.
We have time.
Suit yourself.
So Gibbons is your dad's last name?
No, they changed my name when I went into foster care.
Who did?
My foster family. Frank?
Such a baby. I'll go get us some snacks or something.
You're gonna go call Frank.
How much do you earn at your janitorial position at Mahoney Hedge Management?
$7 an hour.
That's not a lot. Women in your position might try to earn money in other ways. Testifying in this trial, for example.
I didn't get paid to do this.
Telling us there wasn't a bank account set up? Maybe a college fund for your son Christoph in return for your cooperation?
You promised you wouldn't bring my son into...
Don't look at her. I'm the one asking the questions. What about a green card to stay in the country?
This was a mistake. I can't do this for you.
Your immigration status has nothing to do with you testifying.
You say that, but a prosecutor might want to call ICE. And then what happens to Christoph?
You can trust me. I won't let anyone hurt you too.
Shame on you. Using your own baby to make me do this.
Rose, wait. I can fix this, all right? Let me explain.
She wants assurance that she'll be protected from deportation.
Tell her yes.
I did, but she specifically asked to testify anonymously. I spoke to the judge and he agreed, so she'll be giving a statement in another room, her identity and voice obscured.
What jury is going to believe a witness hiding behind a black dot?
It's my job to make them believe her.
Right.
How? You need to look into someone's eyes to know whether or not they're telling the
That's
truth.
not gonna happen here. So either we agree to this or Charles loses his alibi.
You tell Rose that the only reason she and her son have a roof over their heads is because of the paychecks this company has been giving.
At
them
$7
over
an
the years.
hour?
Don't look at him. Shall I talk to her? Do you need me to take care of this?
We need to trust Miss Keating, Sylvia. We hired her for a reason. She has a reputation for taking risks.
There has to be some other way. I mean, she's poor.
Shut your mouth. This woman holds her son's life completely in her hands. As a parent, I'm sure she can appreciate how concerned we are for his fate. Please remind her of that.
My shows have been crossing over. Some of our Star Trek heads and sons.
If I can prove there's no premeditation, I can plead voluntary manslaughter. That's what, 10 years, 15 max? I'd be massive by the time I get out, all swole. And...
What are you doing right now?
I'm just trying to get ahead of this thing before the video comes out.
It's not going to.
It's only fair that I take the fall and explain everything, or at least...
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Then believe me when I say I will tell you when it's time to freak out. We're not there yet.
You know what would help calm him down? You bang him.
You bang him. I'm fine right here.
Stuck to
leave
the
Michaela
She's bad
alone.
with the flu.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Seriously, I'm a much better boyfriend these days.
That's how we're gonna go get the money. Michaela?
Yeah?
Get your coat. We're gonna pay a visit to your boyfriend.
I hate it here.
How do you think I feel?
What is this?
A rare occurrence when I come to offer an apology. You were right about Philip. It's in all our interest to find him.
What changed your mind?
To be honest, Miss Pratt made a strong case on your behalf.
So how do we find him?
First, you give me $250,000 retainer, all cash, so there's no record of our working together.
Done, then.
You go to Catherine, you get her to tell you everything she knows about Philip.
She already told us what she knows.
Has she?
She's in prison because of Philip. Why would she still hide anything?
Because she's scared to tell you the truth, disappoint you.
You have to stop making her out to be the villain here.
We're not saying she's the villain. We're saying she's been victimized by one. And you're the only one she'll open up to, especially if she thinks Philip is still a danger to you. Just talk to her.
The FBI won't tell us anything, but the Annalise, she wants to help us find Philip.
Why?
She was shot, Catherine.
Catherine might be protecting him,
She
though.
blames Philip.
She was working with him.
So if there's something else you know, I won't be mad. I love
They'll
you.
let her have lashes in prison.
Just tell me.
Maybe they're natural.
Did he do it?
When she blinks, she
Kill Mom and Dad.
Maybe, I think it was minimum security she got.
Maybe I did it myself.
So maybe. They're allowed to do hair.
Don't say that.
Maybe I killed her for Philip. Because he's the brother who'd actually loved me the way I always wanted. You were the one who was supposed to have my back.
I have a feeling that wouldn't work.
You sure know how to pick 'em. Must have been one long-ass trial. Happy hunting.
Great, it was.
Mahoney Hedge Management has been under surveillance by the FBI and the FEC for years. The government believes that the company founded and run by Wallace Mahoney swindled millions from their clients. Hard-working citizens who trusted Wallace and Charles with their savings. But the Mahoneys have yet to be brought to justice. Why? Because the one person on the inside with a conscience, Vicki Moran, was brutally bludgeoned to death by her fiancé, Charles Mahoney. He discovered that she was about to turn on him and his family. So he killed her. With his own two hands.
It's easy for the prosecution to paint someone like Charles Mahoney as a greedy, money-hungry monster out to protect his fortune. It's a cliche that the prosecutor is counting on you to believe. But it's a story he's made up. A piece of bad fiction. With no merit and not a single piece of physical evidence against my client, Charles.
Here is the witness list.
Is she on it?
No, but do any of the names look familiar? I'm Special Agent Alexandra Kane. Ms. Moran started working with me 3 months prior to her murder. Crystal, you're not in trouble. She had been resistant to my previous attempts, but then agreed to act as my informant after a physical abuse altercation with the defendant.
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained.
There's an anonymous witness. G34.
Why would they allow a witness to testify anonymously?
If the judge believed their life was in danger, it must be her.
The fatal blow struck the victim on the back of the head, lacerating a 4-inch section of the scalp.
Objection, lack of scientific foundation.
The trajectory of blood spatter shows the end.
Toby Charles was administrated. She let us come into
profits exceeding all of that.
Here. I found her.
My first witness will testify anonymously via closed-circuit television feed. The jury should note that the witness will be under oath and that their testimony should be given the same weight as any other testimony.
Judge, Miss Keating, do you need more time to collect your witness?
No, Your Honor. My associate has assured me that the witness is ready. It should just be another moment.
Miss Keating, this is getting rather ludicrous.
She bailed?
She didn't show.
Keep looking.
Witness G34 is listed as failure to appear. She never testified.
Why do you think I brought you with me? To prevent this exact thing from happening.
She said she'd use a laser. What was supposed to follow her in there?
Go away.
How do we make sure we get them back?
It's a setback. I've overcome worse.
My corporate attorneys told me not to hire you. But every judge and lawyer friend I know told me that we would need a woman if we had any chance of winning. And with a jury made up mostly of minorities, a woman of color would be best. So I found you. Turns out there aren't a lot of women like you out there, which is why I went against my instincts and chose to ignore this. Maybe it'd even make you more sympathetic to the jury, I thought.
Told you he's an ass.
Don't give you people a bad name.
You people? Your people, he said. Yeah, they know who to pick as the racist.
Hey, she's alive.
Barely. I might be home sooner than I thought.
Really? You were already get you're not guilty?
I messed up with a witness today. I'm about to be fired.
You want my opinion?
Why else would I be calling you?
I think you should quit. But who cares about keeping some bastard rich kid out of jail? That said, you will hate yourself if you walk away right now. And then I'll bear the brunt of your crankiness for weeks.
So either way, it's about your feelings.
Well, who else's matter?
You know what? I'm gonna quit just to make you suffer.
They were happy.
Suffer out. No, I want to hear you say it.
Why do you like that?
Catherine gave him nothing. You know, we could stop, let it all burn. Well, go to jail.
Yeah, you've been saying that a little bit too much lately, ma'am.
But is this really better than that?
Yeah.
I never wanted children. Never even crossed my mind until I turned your age. And everyone asking when, why not? You'll feel different when the baby's in your hands. It's the greatest experience of your life.
That's what they say.
Now I have 5 of them, and I know it's the worst experience of my life. Everyone go home.
Is everything okay?
No, but we're not gonna fix anything tonight.
Oh, by the deadline, we only have like 12 more hours.
We'll meet up in the morning, decide what to do then. Go! Have sex, get drunk, whatever makes you happy. Because we don't know what the hell's gonna happen tomorrow.
They're like, we really don't want to give up. Because we're not going to really sleep.
You're closing. We can come back tomorrow.
He killed her when she didn't testify.
You're jumping to conclusion.
It made it look like a suicide. You sound like Asher.
Except this time it's true. Annalise needs my mom as a witness, but gets her killed. Leaves her son an orphan, so when he applies to law school, she helps him get in.
I only got accepted here 2 days ago from the wait list.
Adds a 5th spot to her team, so he
Look how young he looked. It was only a season ago.
And that one will be?
Really, both of them.
And she protected me, named after what I did. I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Tell me I'm wrong, Laura.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, because everybody knows lying.
You believe what makes you feel better.
I've missed you. I know that's weird to say. We don't know each other that well.
We've seen each other naked. I think that means we know each other.
Can I?
You don't have to ask.
There's this case in New Jersey. The defendant ordered diminished capacity because she had PMS. They dropped the charge for murder to manslaughter. I could argue something chemical too, right? Like Roy Rage or something.
Asher, I'm not doing this with you.
Right, because we all go down. We covered it up, son.
As my lawyer, I make you.
I'm not your lawyer.
I know technically
I'm not your girlfriend either. I protected you that night, and that confused things. But I can't be that person for you.
Right, she's just getting over her own thing.
There's never a chance that things could change in the future.
No, you should go home and sleep. You'll feel better in the morning.
I think they would still be together if it wasn't for Charter Lake.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she don't really care about him killing that lawyer. Let's be for real. I mean, she killed Rebecca.
No, it's Charter Lake. What happened to her, him going.
That's what it is. Which is understandable. They should be together.
Because she likes him.
This episode's just a mess.
It look good, don't it?
You eat red meat, right?
Look at me.
No, I
course I
don't
can.
eat red meat. I like
sure you
fully
don't?
cooked.
No, you stay
No
right there.
blood.
Got this.
Well done.
This looks good.
Say the
I
top
understand
one.
how
See you
people just
tasted
have
it.
one side. Like what? And it's greens.
It's because we're married.
I love my greens. Don't get me wrong, but I need to step aside from have greens.
Usually a potato.
What was that?
Yeah.
It was just work stuff.
I love my potatoes.
Okay, look, I know our sex life hasn't been the greatest since the farter took over the living room, but if you're on dude for dude right now,
just look.
Stanford.
I'm applying to transfer, and I want you to come with me.
He's like, I gotta get out of this life.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right.
Philip, the serial killer, he knows where we live. I don't know why we're waiting for him to break in while we're sleeping to steal locks of our hair when we should be moving.
Locks of
Doesn't
our
mean it has
hair.
to be 3,000 miles away.
Silicon Valley. You'll be readily employed by someone far more appreciative than Annalise.
Wow, she's really done a number on you.
Just think about it, okay?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be thinking right now.
It's dinner. There's nothing to think about.
Okay, but do you blame me for at least wondering why you're doing all this?
I was just trying to do something nice for
She
you.
said, fuck it then. Ada going back.
Not flushing food down the drain.
Where to go?
Probably a disposer.
Do what you want.
I'm sorry, okay, for saying that. It wasn't intended the way you took it. Thanks for dinner.
You're not gonna wash the plates off before you put it.
She did. She ran
How
the
did
water.
you intend me to take it? How are my feelings not supposed to be hurt?
This is hard for both of us, Annalise.
What is? Getting fed by me?
Figuring this out, us.
Why do you come here then? Visit me while I'm sick, bring me Chinese food. Why do that?
Because I'm trying to be here for you.
Is that all? Because I'm the one thinking maybe he's coming here because it's all an act. He's just waiting for a chance to make me pay.
You serious? You still think that's possible?
Look me in the eye. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. You know how you can know that? What good would that do me? To tell the truth now, tell me how that helps out any of us at this point. I forgave you, Annalise. That's why I came here. For dinner. It's that simple.
He's just a little bit more forgiving than me, but cool. I'm just saying, y'all not finna put me through hell and high water.
Yeah. I mean, I'd forgive her, but I wouldn't be her friend. What? Like, hello?
I ain't forgiving nothing. I ain't do nothing to you for you to use me like this. Ain't no way.
You said it'd take 20 minutes.
For a sandwich? That better be good.
Cleveland's finest.
That's us. It better be good.
Not for real.
What really happened? He's been calling all day.
He's my father, basically. I know it's a total cliche, but yeah. I fell for my father.
What's the deal with your father?
He is not a good person. To the point that everything we've done with Annalise, yeah, there's a reason why I haven't been as messed up by it as everyone else. I thought I'd get away from him, become someone better. But instead, I ended up dating a guy just like him.
Uh-oh, your father out here murdering folks?
That's the worst
Doing
part.
terrible things?
And I don't know what to do with that because what does that make me?
You're not a bad person.
Shut up.
I'm serious. Maybe your dad is, and Frank, and Elise.
But not you.
But you've been watching out for me when you didn't have to. So,
They literally became best friends.
thank you. That's all I'm saying.
I'm about it. Not that good.
Stop being so nice. It makes me feel weird.
Uh-oh. Eyes locking. Whoa.
I don't ship it.
Kind of adorable.
No.
Oh, no.
Was
I really shouldn't have done that.
yeah, we're just tired.
Yeah.
I'll go check on the food.
Great. It's only been like 5 minutes.
You're not in trouble. Then leave me alone. You looked me straight in the eye and you said you were telling the truth, but you weren't, were you? You didn't say Charles that night.
They paid you.
You can find another witness. I know you can find someone. You can't. It's only you. I don't know what's going to happen anymore, Rose. You said you would do this, and now, this man, I don't know what he will do if you don't do what you promised.
You're just as bad as them.
Who was that?
No one. Go to bed.
We were going to watch TV.
Since when is it okay to give me mouth? You go to bed when I say. Go to bed!
Oh, got an attitude.
Here's all the files on Rose Edmond, the medical examiner's report, and here's all the police reports from the investigation. Anything else?
You really don't remember any of this?
I remember finding her.
Here. They call it a suicide. Cause of death attributed to acute blood loss from an incised wound to the neck. Based on angle and depth of the laceration, it appears the injury was self-inflicted.
Appears.
2 medical examiners and the case detective signed off on it.
Who is the case detective?
This is my fault. I made you come over here, and it was a stupid idea. Let's go home. Ohio sucks.
What time is it?
8:15.
Wow. I can't remember the last time I slept that late.
It's the sheets.
Yeah. They're nice. You want my advice?
Of course.
You don't negotiate with crazies. Wait them out. Eventually they surrender. Anything else is throwing fuel in the fire.
Right, 100 million,
So,
and he'll be like, actually,
Only you.
can't do 50 million.
You do
Nothing. There was no timestamp on the video. We can easily
I like
say
that.
it was taken on a different night.
I'm sure there's a way to prove it was taken that night. People saw us, what we were wearing.
But if we pay him, have you thought that through? What's to stop him from asking for another $1 million?
What's to stop him from sending it to the police?
His fear of getting found. Do you really think this is about the money for him? No, it's about feeling small, insecure, that mommy and daddy never loved me because they didn't.
It is
And
a
now he's
trap.
taking it out on us. We're gonna call his bluff.
What if he calls ours?
Let him.
20 seconds until the deadline.
Good. Let him know that we're in this together. 8 of us against one of his pathetic ass.
Actually, just 6 since Wes and Laurel are still missing.
Maybe we tell him we need more time.
No, we don't.
10 seconds.
Count it down. Show him what we think of him, that we don't give a flying.
5, 4,
Who's that flying?
3, 2, 1.
You act like I was waiting for a bomb to go off.
Alright, watch your phone back to the room.
See?
Well, whatever was
Look
going to
at him get some
happen
work done for once.
wasn't going to
Wait.
take place immediately.
We beat his ass. We beat his ass. We beat his ass. He can suck our butt!
That didn't last very long, did it?
Ah, he was watching him last night.
When was this? Last night.
He's here in town?
Nobody's safe.
I need to talk to you. Alone.
Now's not a good time, Laurel.
I don't care.
You will when you see this video.
Philip's stalking us.
I said I don't care.
You should.
Now. Did you know this whole time?
Know what?
No, actually, she doesn't know.
This.
We're talking about.
You really don't remember any of this?
She snatched the page, though.
There.
Is it true? Did Wes kill his mother?
Because she said go to sleep?
No, this was morning time.
He said, I didn't get to watch my cartoons.
Maybe there is something wrong with him. He did murder Sam. Remember I was saying like they're oddly okay about it? Remember me saying that in the first season? I'm like, nobody's feeling guilty about it. No, Rebecca was freaking out. Wes was calm when he killed Sam. Like he was just like brushing it off, washing his hands, taking a shower. No, it's all good. I got this. My hands are about to cover this up. But he was the one leading the plan. Never showed a bit of remorse. Never. Never second guessed himself. Was so sure of what he did. And remember I was saying, and I think I said it in the reaction. I'm like, I don't know about Wes. Remember I kept saying like, I don't know. Something ain't right. Like, who doesn't feel something? I think he's something wrong with him.
I still remember how good they cleaned those floorboards because those detectives was sweeping the floorboards. They said, we're about to unscrew this.
Yeah, they might have covered for an actual murder, but maybe there's a diagnosis there that because he doesn't remember it.
Right. Or maybe like sleep.
But him finding out that he did it might, I don't know what that would trigger or...
At first, I was like, why would she do that if the suspect is like on the paper? But I'm glad she did that now.
That's scary.
What?
I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to think.
Scared.
And then Philip stalking them. He's okay with murder, so he...
This way you shouldn't leave your blinds open.
Nobody wants to be alone. Connor is already talking about moving and going to another college and all this and that because he's like, you know where we live. Yeah, he do. Nobody who's gonna want to be alone. That's all I got to say. So I guess they'll all be staying in one house.
She said, I'm not involved. Well, now you are involved. So you got that video with you.
Well, she's all in West mode right now. And they didn't share the kiss, and so she's gonna start caring more and...
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Annalise.
What is she?
She was like, I'm not in the video. Nah, she is.
That's a separate video. That's unrelated completely.
But it's connected.
But Annalise, they already know she was there. She was shot and taken to the ambulance. So it doesn't matter.
I'm talking about yesterday after dinner. The video that they just sent.
Oh, well, yeah, of course she was in it.
Catch up.
Girl, what is it? Of course she's in the video. We all saw that. What's that got to do with anything? It doesn't matter about that. That's an insignificant video. He just showed them not to show that he's watching them and to be scared. That was it. But I don't know. I don't know what we do about that. They just got to catch him, and I think they're going to have to cover up another murder, but then they just added something else to this. We're hiding the fact that Wes might have killed his mom. Might have. It's not a guarantee. They showed us what they wanted us to think. But they usually play against expectations, so I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah. And Frank never got a chance to explain Laurel, so she's coming up with her own theories. I wish she would have waited and took the answer. Because I actually kind of want to know what relationship that him and Sam had that he was...
Because what favor in the world would you have to owe that in order to pay back, you have to kill somebody?
I mean, we know he was a therapist, and we know that based off the flashbacks, he was helping Bonnie get through everything she was going through. So maybe he did something similar to Frank, but I don't know, it probably was taken a step further. Because Annalise had even said to them, like, you work for me, not Sam. But it clearly, I mean, I worked for Bonnie, but clearly wasn't so much so for Frank. Right. But the backstories haven't given me anything on Frank or Bonnie that could show why either of them were capable of murder. I mean, we're starting to get into Wes's backstory and finding out why he's capable of murder, but we still don't know why Frank and Bonnie are.
And Laurel.
Laurel didn't murder, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And she just said her father was into some stuff that is similar to Frank, and that's why she had to get away. I don't know. That I just wasn't expecting that. I never would have guessed that Wes might have killed his mom. That just seems crazy. But if that's the case, why would Annalise ever want him around?
Right.
I feel like there's more to the story than just that. Maybe he found her body there and the knife was there and he picked up the knife.
Like a Barry Allen type of...
Yeah, like his mind's not working right. He's traumatized and shocked. Maybe he just picked up the knife because it was laying there.
Right.
Like I said, they play with the expectations. And then because they would have, if he picked up the knife, they would have found his fingerprints on the knife.
Right.
But how would he ever get, he's short, how would he get to her neck?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, like...
You're gonna jump and slash? Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, you know, they like to put scenes in there that are out of context, so...
And she was on the kitchen floor.
Right. So...
I mean, unless he came up behind her while she was sitting at the table eating her breakfast.
But she was in the middle of the floor. He would have had to drag her body to the middle of the floor.
Right.
He says he just remembers finding her like that. So...
And wasn't it the bathtub?
No. I don't think he ever specified.
Because I think we saw a flashback of that, but I don't know.
We need to wait for them to show us more because they are going to have to elaborate on all of that. But Laurel right now is in her jumping to conclusions moment. But I don't know if Annalise suspected him of being this killer, I don't think she ever would have had him around like this. You know what I mean? Now that we break it down, I just don't think that it makes sense. I think that was there for shock and to get us thinking that way. But
for the typical cliffhanger of every episode. Yeah,
but this got to be more than that. So we'll see what becomes of all this because we just don't know where they're going to take this.
Yeah.
So, you got anything else you want to add? All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to Patreon for more.
And we'll see you guys for more How to Get Away with Murder.
Bye.